Hi, this is Lucky Robin, and today I'm going to show you how I can salmon. There's a couple different ways to do this. A lot of the recipes call for brining your salmon for an hour, but I find that it makes the fish really salty to do that, and I don't like my fish that salty. So in order to control the amount that I use, I don't do that. I just put a half teaspoon in my jars. The important thing to know about fish is you can only can it in half pints or pints. It is something about the density of the fish means that you cannot can it in a quart jar and it be food safe. So pints and half pints only. And fish also takes the longest of any of the meats to can. It takes an hour and 40 minutes. So for pints, which is really long. But I'm not going to show cutting up the fish because I figure if you're canning, you know how to cut up fish. But I found the easiest way to do it is to get the fish filleted at the fish department, unless you know you're caught your fish, in which case you're just gonna have to cut it up yourself. But yeah, I always have them fillet it at the fish department, and then I take my bones home, and that can be used to make a chowder or a fish broth. It doesn't want to come out. Okay, and then I just put my half teaspoon of salt on top. You do not need to add liquid. In fact, you're not supposed to add liquid. The fish will make its own juice. So, oh, almost missed a step. Alright, you want to take your vinegar, dip your towel or washcloth into it, and go around the rim. You always want to use you always want to use vinegar on the rib when you're doing meat because of the fat content. If you get fat or meat blobs on it, you'll have problems with your seal. So you're going to take your scalded lid, put your ring on, and this goes into the canner. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to debubble, but you can't really debubble very well with meat because there's no liquid yet, but still. Always catch yourself. Make sure it's poked down as much as you can. There we go. Back on we go. Actually, back around the rim we go, just in case we slopped anything back up on it. And now, into the canner we go. Okay, now you're going to need 4 quarts, which is 16 cups of water in your canner, or otherwise your canner will run dry in the hour and 40 minutes that you're canning this in. Okay, so this fish made 5 pint jars, and in order to keep them from all rattling around in here, I've put in a towel to take up the excess space. Now the lid's going to go on, and then I'm going to turn the heat on and bring it to a vent. Alright, we have a steady stream So now we set the timer for 10 minutes and wait for it to finish venting. Alright, our time has passed and now we put the 10-pound weight on. And then this will rise to 10 pounds of pressure. And that'll start wobbling, and then it'll be time to start our timing for 1 hour and 40 minutes. Okay, we are at 10 pounds of pressure. Our thing is wobbling. So now we put our timer to 1 hour and 40 minutes. And we wait. Alright, so pressure's come down, so we take off the weight and undo the lid. I can never get that one, honey. Okay, crack the lid, open it away so the steam doesn't get you in the face. And there's the jars. And there we go, 5 jars of salmon.